Okay, you eat clean, you avoid junk food, you even go to gym, do all this up and down, yet that belly fat won't go away. It is so frustrating, right? I know so. Let me tell you the truth. There are some everyday foods that seem healthy, but are quietly affecting your result of reducing your belly fat. I know many people don't know about it, but today I will show you five common foods that can make your body store fat, especially around your belly, and what you should eat instead. So let's just get straight into it. My number one on the list is whole wheat bread. You hear whole wheat and you assume it is healthy, right? Of course, it is wheat and it is even whole, so it should be healthy. Let me shock you. Most whole wheat bread that you see on supermarket shelves, they are still heavily processed. It contains refined flour that quickly break down into sugar in your body. And that sugar will spike your insulin level. And insulin will go ahead to tell your body, dear body, store fat, especially in the belly. Plus the fact that some of these bread have added sugar, they have added preservative, they have chemicals that mess with your digestion. What are the better alternatives here? You know sourdough bread, right? These ones are naturally fermented with yeast, of course, and they are better for your gut health and even your blood sugar. Next is sweet potatoes. These ones are full of fibers and vitamins. And unprocessed oats, unprocessed oats. These ones they will keep you full for a longer period of time so that you won't be craving to eat more and more all the time. Two, fruit juice. Yes, even 100% fruit juice. Yeah, orange juice, pineapple juice, watermelon juice. And I know you wonder, these things are natural fruits now. Why would there be a problem? Of course, they're natural fruits. But the moment you remove their fiber, like you remove the fiber, you just process in all this blender that you used to remove all the shafts, then you extract the juice. That is a pure sugar water. It is no longer fruit juice. You have already removed what you really need from the fruit. And when you go and take this your pure sugar water, the sugar will run directly into your bloodstream. Go there and go and spike your insulin level. What happens when your insulin level go up? You go ahead to tell your belly to store fat. That is why you have more belly fat. Unlike whole fruits, juice doesn't make you feel full, so you end up consuming more calories without noticing. So a glass of orange juice is the same thing as that your soda drink, all this Coke Fanta, they are the same because they are also pure sugar water. The better alternatives here is to heat your fruit whole. Heat the whole fruit. This will help to slow down sugar absorption because of the fiber. Try to also be drinking your water infused. Drink infused water. When you want to take your water, just slice lemon inside. Very beneficial. Slice cucumber inside. Beneficial. You can also put orange inside your water. It is so beneficial. Also try and be using blended smoothies. Maybe you want to take the smoothies, everything, blend everything together to make it very packed with nutrients. Make sure you blend your fruits whole, not just the juice. Three, low fat packaged foods. This one is very sneaky. The moment you see low fat yogurts on a label, low fat snacks, low fat peanut butter, all this low fat, then you believe that you are making the smart choice. This is the best choice. This is very healthy. But this is what they will not tell you. The moment they remove fat from something, they will replace it with sugar. They will replace it with starch or even artificial flavors. And the key thing is fat keeps you full, while sugar makes you crave for more. So the more you get more sugar into your system, then this will spike your insulin level, remember? And insulin will go ahead to tell your body go and store fat, especially around the belly. What should you do instead? Beat your chest like this and go for full fat Greek yogurt. Yes, this one is better for your hormones and even for fullness. Also go for natural nut butters like unsweetened peanut butters or almond butter. This one is more beneficial, my dear. Also go for whole unprocessed snacks. Unprocessed snacks, e.g. boiled egg, your fruits, or homemade granola. These ones are more beneficial. Four, white rice. I know that white rice is very common in every household. In fact, it is hard to see a house that will not take white rice more than 4 times a week, of course. And you know what? White rice is very high in simple carbs and just has little fiber. So your body digests this white rice quickly. The moment you eat it, you digest it sharp sharp. And it will not only digest it, it will convert it into sugar, leading to more insulin spike. And you know what happens to your insulin when it is too much? So repeated insulin spike almost all the time. The moment you are taking your white rice often and often, then insulin spike will result to fat storage, especially deep belly fat. Plus the fact that white rice doesn't even keep you full for a longer period of time. So you tend to eat more often and often. So the better alternatives here is to try to be mixing your white rice with beans, with vegetables or lentils. Also, if you want to eat rice, you can go for brown rice. You can eat more brown rice or fada rice or quinoa. If you must eat white rice, eat it with protein and fiber, just to slow down digestion. 5. Sugary coffee and ice drink. This is a belly fat trap that many people don't notice. You think it is just coffee, right? But you had 3 teaspoons of sugar, you had milk, you had whipped cream, or even flavor syrup. See, that coffee have become a liquid dessert. One flavored coffee can have more sugar than a slice of cake. Again, high insulin level, which is equal to belly fat storage. Plus the fact that sugar messes with your energy, it messes with your sleep, and even stress hormone. And these are all linked to weight gain. So what are the better alternatives here, my dear? Black coffee or hard unsweetened plant milk like almond milk. You can use cinnamon or vanilla essence for flavor. Then you can try ice green tea or water plus lemon, for energy without crash. But if you have water, please don't take lemon. So, my dear besties, belly fat isn't just about exercise. It is deeply tied to your hormones, your blood sugar, and what you eat every single day. Some of these foods seem healthy, of course, but they are messing with your metabolism behind the scene. So be smart with your swap. You can start with just 1 or 2 changes this week. Your waistline will thank you. So which of these foods shock you the most? Which one did you least expect to be the cause of this belly fat? Drop it in the comments. And if you indeed gain a value, why not like the video, subscribe to the channel for more informative health content that makes sense, and please share the video to your loved ones, your friends, to people around you. Let the information get across. Don't be selfish, don't keep it to yourself, okay? And turn on your bell icon so that you can get notified whenever I drop a new informative video. And until next time, don't forget, your health is my mission, so please keep thriving.